piss me. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I want David Ledesma to shoot himself today with a gun. Joanna Vargas should eat rat poison and kill herself today. Chandel Marve should shoot himself today with a gun. Ginny Chandelier Suarez should eat rat poisoning and kill herself today. Aren't you, if you watch these videos, glad that she didn't outsmart you because I didn't know her? Amiga, háblame solamente a mí. She thought that I would be literally here with mi primavera. Say, ella es inocente, guys, pero los demás no. When was there? Bradley found it in there. When was la tipa se cree que yo soy estúpida, ella da un asco. 787-252-8187. Call me, Arlene, call me, que te voy a hacer que te va a querer matar del asco que doy. Is what she's trying to do. Is that my vehicle? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? So out of respect for all of you other scumbags that have better chances than Ginny Jindali's Suarez to habilitate yourself. I don't talk to any one of you, and I don't let the fake friend asquerosidad that was gonna tell me all the chisme about you. Porque there's some people that this man may have killed that Ginny Jandaliris only knows about. There's some people that Sarah Francis may have run over with a vehicle drunk that Ginny Jandaliris only knows about. There's people that Kayla Barnes may have raped that only Ginny Jandaliris knows about, that Ginny Jandaliris would have wanted to expose through me. Every screenshot that she has of Kayla Barnes raping randoms that I don't even know. David Ledesma killing randoms that I don't even know. And Sarah Francis running over people over that I don't even know. They think that that's the best way to not get the death penalty or go to jail. They don't want to go to jail because they would ruin people's life. So they don't seek rehabilitation. They're always like, pero esta se porta mal. Expose her para yo verme mejor que David Ledesma cuando voy a la playa. Porque él tiene abdominales definidos. So para yo verme mejor en la playa que David Ledesma, yo tengo que hacer que alguien publique toda la gente que David Ledesma ha matado. They were competing, I forgot. Who would be, when I saw that picture of Erin Marat, who was it? Ginny Jandaliris and Lorenzo Suarez, they were competing, Carolina Chavez, who for Shire of Andrew, que ya creen que he's king for, would get to say first in writing through me that only them can wear a tanga to the beach. And that is going to be what the ruling is. They're that delusional. They're that delusional. So, Ginny Jandaliris was like, Arlene, 787-252-8187, dame mi la delantera. Carolina Chavez was like, I have a marketing degree, come talk to me. I have a marketing degree, come talk to me. Qué bruta con eso de que I shouldn't ask people to give me money. Ginny Jandaliris con her hate speech and then trying to lure me into turning me into an illegal prostitute like she is. That's no fun. If she were having fun, she wouldn't be stealing, raping, and murdering. There's some illegal prostitutes that I've heard that they're like, I just want to suck dick right now, want me to do it, and you can pay me for it. And those think they're having fun for. What else? What else? What else? No, like, déjame ponerme aquí en traje de baño, porque ya que las ánimas nunca Lila va a enseñar en traje de baño. ¿Qué? La gente la ve en la playa, la amiguita y los amiguitos la ven en la piscina. Since when social media is everything in people's lives? Ew, I was nude in my apartment. Well, she most likely she was posting that picture of herself en un traje de baño. Ella se cree que yo me voy a prostituir ilegalmente o me voy a matar porque ese año yo no fui a la piscina. There's no law that says that I have to do that. And I just tan by the pool. I really don't like getting in the water for the most part. Anyway, so it's totally different. It was a picture of her in the water. I'm like, that's never me. Eso no me da envidia tampoco. Ella no me da envidia. I'm always tanning by the pool, listening to music and eating snacks. And people watching like, oh, I said my neighbor. ¿De dónde salió eso? At Legends, that Kitty Hawk, there was like one or two. That was cute. So just people watching. Ooh, yo no sé cómo snacks. Even if it's an hour, no puedo, a book. I used to do that. Oh, what did I read? Lauren Corma's book. Oh no, the last time that I visited the pool at Legends on Kitty Hawk, I visited with Jaden Kinglani and I listened to that podcast by Rebecca Minkoff, Lauren Conrad, y la otra no me recuerdo el nombre, but it's just as important. About motherhood, business. It was so cute. Well, Jaden and Kilani were in the pool. That was in 2019, I guess. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Very unlikely 2020. Oh, I don't even remember. But that's where I am. I could have been to the pool at least once. In 2020, but I don't remember it being like as bad as it was. What else? What else? What else? What else? So, in the spirit of Shire Shed, yo quiero que Ginny Jandaliri son esos parece como rat poisoning today. Y se mate. Is that my vehicle? What else? 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 I'm bored. I'm gonna shop today. What else? What else? What else? What else? That's a cute color. What color would I have done for this place? I'm still wanting to get Alexis Garcia for me to live here. But I don't want to live here much longer. Then I would have to investigate money. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Anyways. What else? My phone is charged at 6%. I needed to get to Central Plaza and then to Guadalupe Shrine Church with my video on my phone. And then to get to Zarzamora and Guadalupe. And then to Catholic Charities to get a sacrament lunch they're offering. And then I don't know, I think I'm heading over to Bazan Library. Oh, maybe I should bike it. No. Oh, yeah. Most likely heading over to Bazan Library. Porque Biblioteca opens at 12 today. Bazan Library opens at 10. What else? 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 Yo quiero que Arlene Lorenzo se mate hoy con una pistola. I think she has one. Ooh, so that guy that I saw at Allen Market decades ago. Like, so I saw Allen Market HEV. Ew, I don't even know how to explain this, how Grace Arlene Lorenzo is. Pero this would be good for Jaden Kehlani to understand why I didn't move in with my dad and my mom in 2020. My siblings are disgusting. trying to drug me and rape me. So this is why I've never pursued him and I don't want him in my life. Maybe as an adult, he's an adult, but I don't ever plan to run into that ever again. That was a coincidence. They may be looking peace for themselves if my family of origin, for the most part, their relatives, neighbors, and colleagues still stalk them and rape them, or they want the stalking to stop, even if they're not aware of it. Like right now, there could be like 20 people in a group chat talking about me knowing my location and saying where I'm heading next, but I wouldn't know about it. So they're like, do they do learn about us too? Isn't anything market? Mientras que estaba en España, en la playa, y ella y ellos están, aquí están en Chilean Market, buscando ayuda a la policía, porque estamos tratando de matar a Arlene. Anyways, so I think I woke up briefly from my sibling drugging me. Did she do like a side-by-side with a bunch of people? And then had them give feedback. I think he mentioned how her vagina was wet. No, first he looked at me and said, you poor thing that you've been drugged and raped, but if you could just do that routine that she just did, but she's very wet. Ew! And then I think she raped me with other males, and then they gave their opinion over who was better, her or me. Hopefully they picked her. Hopefully they picked her. Esa tipa es puerca, cafra, asquerosa, mierda, basura. Yo quiero que Arlene Lorenzo se coma rat poisoning today y se mate. Esa tipa es puerca. Then let's go. I didn't remember that until I saw him. Until after I saw him. Fool. In the meantime, I want breakfast for smart banana coffee and water. What else goes down my vehicle? I want Sunset Stanley to shoot herself today with a gun. And her kids can kill herself, Bella y la otra. If as adults they're terrorists, they're like, I want to be the hot one on Tinder. Well, you want me to explain to you what a terrorist is? I'm gonna kill them and steal their money because I want to be the hot one on Tinder. I want my kids to go to better colleges than Jaden's and mommy's kids if they have any. My pussy is better than hers and his ass. So I deserve all the men and all the women. What else? Is that what these videos are for? For Bella to be like, if she doesn't understand one day, like, oh, yeah, that was my mother, and she's dead. Possibly. Taish Najilazdi y Jordan Arlene Lorenzo can shoot themselves to death if they steal from me, stay in my homes without my permission, get in the way of me receiving money, steal my money. What else? Ana Suarez should shoot herself today with a gun. Wally Lorenzo should shoot himself with a gun today. Didn't he get one? So I would be intimidated to not seek help for myself, to not speak publicly about people's abuse towards me. What else? Where's San Giovanni can shoot himself today? So Mari, I don't know her last name. And their kids, if they're terrorists. What else? Mari has two brothers now that stay in my homes without my permission, possibly steal my vehicles, get in the way of me or save money. Kill yourself. Albert Feliciano should shoot himself with a gun today. Eluia Soto should shoot himself with a gun today if he stays in my homes without my permission, steals my vehicle, steals my money, and gets in the way of me receiving money. O se prostituye legalmente como si fuera yo con Andrew, Albert, Alex. Is that my vehicle? They're disgusting. Maritza Soto should shoot herself today. Edie Soto should shoot herself today. Carlos, what's his last name? Nieves, no? Should shoot himself today. What's Pito's name? Soto should shoot himself today. They're disgusting. Any other kids, if they stay in my homes without my permission, steal my vehicles, didn't know every time money. Should shoot themselves today. Yay, Charleston area, Carolina Sector. Is Santos uno Hibaro? They say Provision, New Jersey, because I wouldn't live there permanently. Para robarse mi carro, mi casa, mi dinero, un asco y panty nueva. Ew, they're so gross. Ew. Margarita Correa should shoot herself today with a gun and kill herself today. Carolina Chavez should shoot herself with a gun today and kill herself today. Erin Moraz should eat rat poisoning and kill herself today. What else? This is progress for a lot. This is progress for a lot. I still don't get it. I love dollars. I want to be shopping H&M today and living life with dating with What else? I'm sorry, I don't know everything. What is this place? What else? What is it inside? Possibly. I need to replace my keys for my apartment. I need like $200 to replace my mailbox key, my key to enter my apartment, and my key fob for me to enter the building. Ginny Zendali Cesar se creía que yo me iba a illegally prostitute myself for her to be like, too richy baby, te lo dije. Yo soy mejor que ella. Porque que la nena buena se prostituye ilegalmente. Que la nena buena se prostituye ilegalmente. No, that's talky. They have a script in their head of how they think I'm gonna behave. They possibly masturbate to the thought of Edgar and I procreating, Jaden and Kenoni. What else? Oh, I wonder how Jaden's eye pencil's working. What does he do with that? I think he posted a while about it. That he was posting some artwork on Instagram. And his eye pencil was on the way. On an iPad today.
I'll see you around. Likewise.
I'm bored. I want a waffle from First Coffee and a banana. Or both fruits. Sometimes they don't have banana. I can't remember if I asked for both. What else? Too personal with this person there. I was taking screenshots of taking inspiration of like. That's wearing a fuchsia robe, so I'm. That color is so pretty. What else? What else? I'm bored. What about my primavera? What's gonna happen? Next spring is what I'm wondering. I want to visit Jake and Lonnie. I want to head over to the beach. What else? I'm bored. Anyways, I want Evelyn Lorenzo to shoot herself today with the gun. Andrew started to shoot himself today with a gun. Andrew started to eat rat poison and kill himself today. And Anthony Capison was to shoot himself with a gun today. Oh, this isn't no more different than them being like, you need a job to me. I mean, I don't even have money for food. So that's why it hasn't been flagged on Facebook. I didn't get blocked from posting yesterday. They showed being aggressive towards me first. In 2020, I just asked for money to be gifted to me. And they're like, you need to work, you need to die. Margarita Correa said, just die already. Ew. And they spent yesterday comparing, they're like, but why did Facebook not delete her post from yesterday? About the rat poisoning. Oh, those are so much fun. Those blankets that fold. You can get taken to the beach. I miss mine. Got one from Amazon. Hideous colors ish, but it blended in with like it's sand. So green, brown, a little bit of orange. Whatever. I love the material of it. The new employee is always late. I'm bored. Snake. With egg throw. She's holding an orange rack. What else? I'm bored. I'm bored. Smear. Extra gray. All of that trim from Michael's that I saw yesterday in an ivory beigey color. Ivory, no. With a slate ribbon in the middle. But maybe texture would be cute and maybe thicker. So like 7/8 of an inch. Maybe 5/8 of an inch. Would be cute. And then random on an orange elastic headband would be pretty. What else? One has just to wear gray slacks, an ivory top, and orange shoes that may have those orange shoes with the slate and the ivory print on it. What else? I'm bored. I'm bored. I want Marisa Arlene Lorenzo to show herself today. What else? No, I won't. From Central Market. I haven't been there. What else? On my vehicle. I just went around. I'm bored. I'm bored. What else? I want Evelyn Suarez to shoot herself with a gun today and kill herself. Samuel Lorenzo can shoot himself with a gun today and kill himself if he stays in my homes without my permission, steals my vehicles, gets in the way of mercy, and steals my money. El policía, maybe in it. Nangungasko. Ew. There's some girls. I'm bored. What else? Charging my phone, leaving soon. To Guadalupe Shrine Church. And then back to, what is it? The sunlight room waiting for people to give me money. Okay, so. What else? What else? They live for victims to sincerarse con ellos y dejarlos hablar for. Their vaginas try to talk one ears out like blech. Yeah. They're so unprofessional or so gross. They have conference calls for their vaginas and penises to come first and speak. I'm angry, Arlene. She won't let me rape her today. Así hablan, ¿no? Ew. They're so gross. Yo quiero que Yaritza Lorenzo se mate hoy con una pistola. Amarilis Gonzalez Soto should shoot herself today with a gun. Kill herself today. What else? Claudia Gabriela Martinez Urio should leave the home where she's at with Jaden, Kaylani, and Edgar and shoot herself with a gun and kill herself today. Mariana Daza should eat rat poisoning and kill herself today. Julie Harberger should eat rat poisoning and kill herself today. What else? Sienna Ramirez should eat rat poisoning today and kill herself today. What's the only way to be a single mother in Texas? She was suggesting that I illegally prostitute myself. There's not one single way. I want to get back to the clipping, not to having to talk about these leeches that steal from me and get in the way of receiving money. They're disgusting. Ese hombre es un asco, una basura. He doesn't even qualify to be shy or shit. He doesn't exist to me. He's disgusting. Shy or shit, quizás es uno que está buscando rehabilitación. Porque I've heard that may exist. That's what one, like, if one goes into dating, one needs to be cautious because there could be shy or shit that's seeking rehabilitation. That ignoring him, leaving him, can live his life however he wants, because I'm not anyone's rehabilitation clinic. What else? What else? However, some people stay. They're like, after the next date, he's perfect every day for the rest of life. Oh, CBS, I need to pay my electricity. What else? It's like, what, $1,300. What else? I'm bored. I am bored. Who's gifting me money today? Who's gifting me money today? Is that my vehicle? What else? Anyways, I'm heading over to Facebook to browse. Receiving money, hoping that people's gonna call me at work. What? I'm bored. I'm bored. Is it the other door? It's what else? What else? I'm charging my phone and then heading over to Guadalupe Shrine Church to see if they have food there. And heading over to Catholic Charities and see if they have food there. The door isn't unlocked. I was gonna head over inside and look at women on Etsy. I'm gonna pay for the fees. I owe Etsy's like $40-something, and then hopefully get my shopping stated again. What else? What else? What else? What else? You can decapitate my status and steals from me, gets in the way of embarrassing money. So I fail, and then he's like, she's no gold maker, she's a quack. Etsy isn't the only place to sell either. El tipo en school, he's just hurt because I semi-proposed matrimony when I was like 2 years old. Pero I don't do Catholic wedding, just one person for the rest of their life. Ever. And he wants to kill me for that. I'm casual sex only. My parents explained it to him. I did by ignoring him. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? He's after my generation. Well, so in the meantime, he just entertains himself with making my life impossible. Literally, yo Gloria Nusa. In retaliation for her not taking him on a date, but he's a terrorist. He's gross. I'm bored. I am bored. Who's gifting me money today? I'm gonna eat pizza royal grocery today. I have a peach in my bag and I think it's so good that I wanted to wash and turn there. What else? I should be able to be in my apartment right now. El Anthony Capisano is so good. Rather, I'm in a homeless shelter where I can't have sex so that he and Albert can be lovers of their lives. So he's trying to kill me or put me in a homeless shelter permanently. Good morning. So that Albert can ever see my vagina when I'm not interested in that, or they're disgusting. Ew. El tipo es un puerco en una basura, una asquerosidad. Yo quiero que el Anthony Capisano ese se mate hoy con una pistola. Albert Suarez can shoot himself with a gun today. What else? 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 I'm bored. He's disgusting. My mother explained to him that I'm casual sex only. He's like, oh, so I'm just gonna make sure she never could have sex because she should be like the girl that should be just married to one guy. They can't decide that for me. They're disgusting. Ew. They're disgusting. Worst relatives ever. Que asco. Ew. They tried to do that shit with their mom too. Still, is she even alive? That she should only be with one man? Their dad? Ew. They don't understand orgies. They don't understand marriage. They don't understand happiness. They're disgusting. So gross. So I want Anthony Capisano to shoot himself today. And I want Albert Suarez to shoot himself today. Katie Leon should eat rat poison and kill herself today. Who else? Miriam Carrero should shoot herself today with a gun. Ana Luz Carrero should eat rat poisoning and kill herself today. Samuel Muñoz Morales should shoot himself with a gun today and kill himself. Samuel Muñoz Carrero should eat rat poisoning and kill himself today. Joy Muñoz Carrero should eat rat poisoning and kill himself today. Jennifer Bonilla should shoot herself with a gun today and kill herself today. What else? Elisa Muñoz should shoot herself today with a gun and kill herself today. Anyways, I'm heading over to Facebook. I just go for myself today. I'm gonna eat breakfast at first lunch. Diligent the lady said it's decided to eat rat poisoning today and kill herself today. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Arlene Lorenzo said she eat rat poisoning and kill herself today. Arlene Lorenzo said she shoot herself with a gun today and kill herself. Gilbert Lorenzo said she shoot himself with a gun today and kill himself. Jadiel Lorenzo Chaparro should shoot himself with a gun today and kill himself. Maria Andres Arias Lorenzo should shoot herself with a rope and kill herself today. What else? 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 I'm bored. I am bored. The villas are equals. Started choosing my apartment. I'm a victim of a hate crime. Mostly everyone in my family origins a rapist, murderer, and thief. They steal my homes, they steal my vehicles, they steal my money, they get no mercy. They rape anyone that I find attractive. They're so embarrassing. What else? 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 I'm bored. I don't want to be up today. Let's get dinner money. You can give me money in person through PayPal. It's Air Blue Sky. Blue Sky Designs Go. Lo que estoy pensando. Straight to my heart, Arlene Lorenzo Art Shop, INTAYIEFA Art Shop. My GoFundMe campaign is gofundme.com/f/Arlene-Lorenzo. No, it's gofundme.com/f/Arlene Lorenzo. I want Sarah Francis to shoot herself with a gun today and kill herself. Kayla Barnes should eat rat poisoning and kill herself today. Vanessa Venegas should shoot herself with a gun today. Carmen Sacontero should shoot herself with a gun today. What else? What else? What else? What else? Katie Leon should eat rat poisoning today and kill herself today. Misty Maesta should eat rat poisoning and kill herself today. What else? What else? What else? Andrew Suarez should eat rat poisoning and kill himself today. Albert Suarez should kill himself with a gun today. El Anthony Capisano should eat rat poisoning and kill himself today. Alex Suarez should shoot himself with a gun today and kill himself today. What else? What else? What else? What else? Berlin Jean should shoot herself with a gun today and kill herself today. Isaac Oliveira should shoot himself with a gun today and kill himself today. Christy Martinez should kill herself with rat poisoning today. Donnell Briggs should shoot herself with a gun today and kill herself today. What else? 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 Adele Jones should shoot herself with a gun today and kill herself today. What else? What else? What else? I'm bored. I am bored. I'm heading over to Guadalupe Shrine Church soon. And to Catholic Charities to see if they're offering food. And then I'm heading over to the Zong Library. I'm going to wait there for me to hopefully receive dollars. I hope my dad sends me money for pizza soon because I'm starving. Royal Blue Grocery serves Wonder Slices. And HEB has Floors Pizza. I don't wonder if the HEB have to make it like a whole meal with dessert, fruit, chips, water, so I need more money than that. What else? What else? What else? I owe USA $30. My phone plan payment went through, but I don't have the money, and I tried to remove the auto pay a few days prior to the phone bill being posted on my bank account, but it's still with the. What happens? Andrew started saying un puerco. He thought that I would get arrested the more years passed that I didn't buy a pencil for my kids for school. He's disgusting. He's just a wishful thinker. He's after my generational wealth. He's very disgusting. He's very gross. He's very dumb. Ew, 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 ew. He kills, he rapes, he murders, he steals. Ew. Blech. Es un asco, es una basura, es una asquerosidad. Oh, I need to pay my CPS energy bills, gifting money. I owe about $1,300. You can give me money in person through PayPal. It's Air Blue Sky Designs Phone, lo que estoy pensando. Straight to my heart, Arlene Lorenzo Art Shop, INTAYIAFA1. Art Shop. My GoFundMe campaign is gofundme.com/Arlene Lorenzo. What else? Those people that I make my family abortion run from CPS. I witnessed some people be so abused that they owed Roma AAA money to pay for their electricity bill. They're so gross. That when that relative would see CPS, for example, they would run like it's the police chase. What else? Which is why I'm seeking the death penalty for a lot of people in my family of origin. Hundreds of them. And the relatives and neighbors and colleagues, they're so disgusting. Y Isabel Río se casó por el apellido Acevedo, da un asco. Oh, qué puerca, una basura, una asquerosidad. Y yo quiero que Isabel Río se mate hoy con una pistola. No. What else? Anyways, let's try my video screen. It's weird at the moment. It's just facing me. There's no button for me to flip it. Yeah, it's cool. Ew. What else? You can look up to San Francis. The steals from me, stays in my home without my permission. It's trying to rape me or trying to mock me that she has Andrew's penis. Okay, well, what a prize. We don't hear about people winning the same Grammy over and over every day. They don't get it still. There's some girls that they get dick and vagina and then they want to kill people over like, why are you celebrating me? They're so disgusting. We don't hear every day over the same people winning in the Grammy every day. They're so disgusting. Ew. What's human nature? They want to turn it into everyone, look at us having sex and be envious. Or they don't have sex, they're like animals. Eso ven, dan un asco. Se bañan con un hombre o se bañan con una mujer de manera que quieren que todos lo sepan y le tengan envidia. That's human nature. Dan un asco, those people that I grew up around. They're disgusting. Son unos jíbaros y unas jíbaras puercas asquerosas because they just see it on TV and they don't even see sometimes their parents showering and having sex together. They're like, oh, I'm the only one that does this. Everyone must know. Ew. They're so fierce. Ew. Yo quiero que Jennifer Maribas se mate con una pistola hoy. What else? I'm bored. I was tanning before. I should be tanning. I should be cooking breakfast for myself. What else? I should be eating at first watch. No, in the heat because there's no electricity in my apartment. Because I'm a victim of a hate crime, so I'm tagging the FBI in this post. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm gonna cook breakfast for myself. I don't even need to brag about that. Ew, those people that I rub around, they have how many people in group chats? They're like, look at my breakfast. Look at mi rol, se les robé a Lee y es como si fuera mío porque Lee no lo tiene. ¿Tú sabes cuántos Rolex y Legendary basura asquerosidad mierda me ha robado? Esta tipa fue una mierda. Es basura, ella te lo monta. No, literalmente rubia con ojos verdes. Literalmente rubia con ojos verdes. She's very dangerous, she's very gross. She's very dangerous, she's very gross. Ew, da un asco una normal puerca, ya hace 37 cousins que are just her dumb y se cree que ella es la única. They're so insignificant. I remember their names, I don't ever think about them. I don't ever bring them up. Jeannie Jandali is literally pestering me in my own parents. I remember her name. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Una basura en embarrassment es una mujer casada. She has so many wedding rings. Ew, está tratando de violarme a mí, está tratando de violar a Jaden, está tratando de violar a Keelan. Específicamente some of them I met. Son los puercos. My baby is just like always having the Palmer games home. But she doesn't have permission to be in. But when we're in bed, she's always ready, always ready. Tengo un asco. You can decapitate el fraile if he sits in my home without my permission, steals my vehicles, gets in the way of me receiving money, steals my money as an adult, or he can kill himself today with rat poisoning. What else? 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 I'm bored. That guy that I saw at the market HB the other day can shoot himself with a gun and kill himself today. If he steals my money, gets in the way of me receiving money, steals my vehicles and gets in the way of me receiving money. Jandel Malavé should shoot himself today and kill himself today. Ese tipo un puerco. He's just looking for material to masturbate to. Ew. Es un asco. Dan un asco. Ese es el esposo de Arlene Lorenzo. Se ve una bella asquerosa puerca y legal prostitute. Que ella es tan inteligente cuando sabe decir 1, 2, 3, A, B, C, D, E. Y él se emociona y dice, wow, Marilo está inteligente. My dad described Jandel Malavé as worse than a person with Down syndrome trying to get a date with Arlene. Decades ago, he would be at orgies sucking on my dad's dick. I don't know if it happened more than once. I think I was saying, how do I get a date with Arlene? And my dad got angry and said, stop raping me and just ask her. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Done in the school? He's less than me, so he's trying to kill me. And then he associates himself with the legal hoe that he feels more powerful next to him. What else? 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 Done in the school? Ew, 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 ew. But did he pick to be reggaetonero just to be what? In a Lamborghini asco? Oh, I don't need an excuse. I need a review to upset one. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm bored. Yo quiero que Yolanda Suárez Lorenzo se mate hoy con una pistola. What else? What else? I'm semi-loud when I speak, so I think they're trying to keep me away out of respect for them. And this space from saying such words that I'm saying. please do say it, but on your own time, at your own leisure, not where leisure should be happening. I should be at the pool tanning right now and haven't eaten breakfast. Yo quiero que David Ledesma se mate hoy. He should shoot himself today. His brother should shoot himself today too. I don't know his name. If he stays in my home without my permission, steals my vehicles, gets in the way, murders my money. Don't let's go. Cyrus Peña should eat rat poisoning and kill himself today. What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm bored. Cristina Lorenzo should shoot herself with a gun today and kill herself today. Arlene Lorenzo should shoot herself with a gun today and kill herself today. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Glenda Acevedo should be rat poisoning and kill herself today. I'm bored. Rosa should eat rat poisoning and kill herself today. What else? 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 Down to the rat poison center. Well, I want Albert Suarez to shoot himself with a gun today. I'm bored. If one doesn't do this, people say that they'll continue masturbating to the thought of one. And it takes a while for them to stop. They don't understand no. They don't respect. Someone literally needs to spell out how one wants them to kill themselves. And they don't ever give one a break to speak. They're always, well, I'm having sex and I steal from you, ha ha. Like, might as well be done with what you're doing. You're so insignificant. Eliseo Suarez Lorenzo should shoot himself with a gun today. What else? What else? What else? I have a bill that I need to pay. Is that my vehicle? I need like a very... What is that? Is that like in the 20-somethings nowadays? What else? What else? What else? What's the cheapest vehicle in the United States? You can give me money in person through PayPal. It's AR Blue Sky Designs Color Pacific on the search in my heart and that is Art Shop NTAYIAFAY. I am Tara Shop. My GoFundMe campaign is gofundme.com/Arlene Lorenzo. I want Andres Suarez to run himself over with a Kia and a Genesis. He can pay people to do that because he's such a prankster and terrorist, both combined. He should have someone get a Kia and a Genesis vehicle and run over him and die that way. What else? What else? What else? El tipo puerco, una basura, una asquerosidad. Él quiere ser first in everything. So por eso me está tratando de matar. Porque no se deje primero morirse entonces. Out of those people that rape me and steal from me, that should be his first. Along with Jimmy and they should kill each other. They should be in a middle because they're such lovebirds, though. Jimmy and Suarez and Andres Suarez should be in a middle and shoot at each other and kill themselves. That's so good. That beats Romeo and Juliet. No one will advertise it in the news anyways or magazines, so they want attention so badly, they're so gross. Ew. So I suggest that Andres Suarez, those two lovebirds, head over to a meadow and shoot at each other and kill each other. That's the ultimate love sacrifice that they want. What else? Dan un asco, no en mi casa, mi dinero, mi vehículo, mi panty, muévalo todo. Son basura, un asco, una porquería. I am bored. Let's get to the today. What else? What else? I guess I'm heading over to Alyssa. Let's find it. I'm heading over to Guadalupe Shrine Church, getting a stock lunch if offered, and then Catholic Charities, and then as a reminder, so I won't be live because my phone isn't fully charged for me to do that anymore.